Hello, and welcome to the first episode in who knows how long this little series might run for. But if you don't know me, I'm Chris Mooney from CM Learning, and you are probably watching this on my YouTube channel, and you might see that I have lots of other videos, lots of nice, shiny, mediocrely edited videos at varying degrees of skill, and they are there to help your mindset and your resilience. Okay, so this little series here where I am planning on diarising my mindset ups and downs. It's a bit of a video journal, a bit of a video log, partly for me, to track the good, the bad and the ugly when it comes to my mindset and resilience. Because a lot of people ask me, Chris, how can I help my resilience? And I hope I put enough out there to try and help people. But I am not perfect when it comes to this stuff either. And I just thought, well, maybe if you guys are interested, I will show you just my ups and downs. And all I'm planning on doing is just capturing stuff as and when it happens through the week. And then at the weekend, I'll put it out there. And
it sounds like talking with someone might help. Please let me know if I can reach out to anyone for you.
Oh, thanks, Siri. No idea what happened there. So you're going to see a little bit more of behind the scenes of my life. I'm just going to probably capture most stuff on my phone as it happens. Oh my god, what is going on?
Someone's at front door.
That is the doorbell. You'll meet my dogs. You'll meet my noisy partner who makes a huge amount of noise. So yeah, that's the plan. It is Monday morning. I'm having my coffee with a straw. Somebody asked me the other day in a comment, and it's quite just simply to try and not have a blackening effect on my teeth, to keep them a little bit whiter, although it doesn't really work. It's Monday morning. My work focus this week is on starting to put together the ideas for my first online course, packaged course, which I'm really excited about. And then the non-worky stuff, I am trying to track down a PlayStation 5. Any help gladly received. Come on, team, we can do this. I can't believe I missed launch day for that. I'm so annoyed with myself. Alright, that's all for now. I will check back in as the week progresses. See you soon. I am just making myself some toast, and I'm thinking I need to wake myself up today. I'm thinking I might go to the gym afterwards. This is Max. Hello, Max's snuzzle. He thinks he's getting some toast. Also listening to some music this morning to get myself going. Can't play it here because I'll probably get done for copyright stuff. But Ben Platt album for Mindset. It's called Sing to Me Instead. If you are not familiar with Ben Platt, you are welcome in advance, but highly recommend that to sort out and just calm, and just has a really nice calming effect, particularly when I'm feeling anxious about anything. It's a beautiful album to play. So that's it, toast is ready. Marmite, love or hate, let me know in the comments. I'll check back in soon. Gym done. I never, ever want to go to the gym. If you become a fan of this series, you'll probably hear me say that quite a lot. But yes, I do feel a bit better, if I'm honest, mindset-wise. Not as better as I hoped it would help me. I reckon I was probably a 5 out of 10 before I went to the gym, and now I'm a strong 6.5, something like that. But as I always say, at least I've done something. I am back at my desk. I am standing up to try and get a bit of energy going, to try and G myself up a little bit. I have a couple of meetings on the video chat stuff One is at 2 o'clock, and there are rumours that Amazon are going to have some more PlayStation 5s at 2 o'clock. It's probably just not true. So I'm a bit like, oh, what if it does? I hope they understand. Do you think they'll understand? I'll let you know what happens. So that's it for now. It's Tuesday, it's 6:15 in the morning, and someone can't sleep. Do you ever get that? Not in a bad way. I had an early enough night last night. I am not a morning person. That's something else you'll probably hear a lot of if you become a fan of this series. But yeah, 5:20, I woke up. Charlie, one of our dogs, was hogging the duvet, kind of half lying on my leg, wasn't comfortable. And then the bin lorry just decided to drive past our house at 5:20. I almost feel like complaining to the council. Like, what's all that about? So anyway, you know, when you just ping, awake, I'm awake now. So I got up. I am doing some worky bits, not that I'm one of these people that gets up at 5 a.m. and hustle. That's not what I do. But I thought, well, I'll get a head start on a couple of little worky bits that I've got to do today, because today I am aiming to film and edit another YouTube video, one of the main ones, for my weekly Wednesday videos. So and a few other bits and bobs to do. So I thought, well, I'll get a head start. But it'll probably be an early night tonight. Tired eyes. Big news just in. I've just had a notification that I now have LinkedIn Live. So I'm going to keep this short because you're probably watching this on YouTube. It's not that big a deal for you. But my LinkedIn is in the description bar below if you do want to connect over there. But that's just really cool because it's quite rare, I believe. I don't think that many people have it. So I'm a little bit like, oh, right, okay, honoured. And feeling the pressure now to put out some cool stuff on LinkedIn. But the mindset learn here, I reckon, is that we have to take these little wins where we can. So I'm just going to get on with doing my YouTube video now. I've been to the gym. Quite a bit more awake than when you last might have saw me, and when we get that little push and that little bit of oomph, I think we've got to make the most of it because life is tough sometimes, right? So that is my exciting LinkedIn update anyway. I did my filming for the video and I was editing it and I could feel my eyes start to go like that. So we are walking the dogs with Sean and Max and Charlie. Nearly done now. This is where we come most days. And I will get back. I will keep on with the editing and I know that my mindset will thank me for it. Good morning, it is Wednesday, it's just gone 9 o'clock and I'm still in my dressing gown. You are really getting behind the scenes stuff in this series, but I'm very excited because I now have a fancy thingy to attach my fancy microphone onto the phone, so I'm hoping that makes the sound a little bit better for you. So this is kind of half a test for that, and just to let you know, but I'm gonna get my ass in gear because it's gone 9 o'clock and I need to get going today. I've actually done quite a lot today. I've just released my new YouTube video on how to deal with toxic positivity, so that's getting some good reviews and comments already, and yeah, now to get on with the rest of my day. I told you yesterday about getting LinkedIn Live, which I was really excited about and gave me a little mindset boost yesterday, and today here I am trying to schedule my first one for tomorrow, and I've already drafted it once and it's all crashed and lost it and I can't remember what I put, so I can't be bothered doing it again. It's miserable, it's grey outside, my mindset is struggling. You know those points when you just think, come on, this will take 5 minutes, and then it will be done. But It's nearly lunchtime. Do I have lunch? No, I'm just gonna get it done. Just gonna get it done. And then I'll feel better. Right. I think that'll do for now. I can always change it. Do you want to see what took me so long? I don't think I can turn this around if I'm filming. These two tiny little paragraphs, which I'm still not very happy with. But done is better than nothing, right? Another mindset hack right there for you. It's nearly lunchtime. See you later. What? This is Charlie. Yeah, you can already see Charlie. 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 Say hello. Charlie is a rescue dog. We've had him about 5 years. He's got a few little issues, but haven't we all? It is 6:30 on Wednesday. This will probably be my last diary entry for today. But I've had a bitty day today, you know, when it's you haven't really got into anything properly. You saw me procrastinating earlier when I was trying to do that little thing. So I've got lots of little bits done, but not sure I feel like I've achieved a huge amount today. Yeah. What I have done though is I have just spent the last hour or so getting prepared for tomorrow. I don't know if you do that. I find it's another good little mindset hack because I told you I'm not a morning person. So when I come and sit in here in the morning and I feel like, oh God, another day. What am I going to do today? So I've got my plan ready for tomorrow. Comes in here looking for stationery, envelopes, stamps, all sorts of things. I say, what do I look like, a post office? Like, get your own stationery. Told you, not a morning person. It is 9 o'clock. I've been up for a couple of hours because I prepared last night for the day. Nice kind of easy start, just catching up on a few bits. Mindset wise, a little bit of inner critic, a little bit of imposter syndrome creeping in. I can feel just nagging away at the back of my mind about some social media stuff I've got to do today. The LinkedIn Live that I was telling you about. So yes, I'm kind of currently just feeling that little rumble, which I'm starting to manage. I'll let you know how I get on. Yeah, and I think that's important. I think when we feel those little signals that our body sends us, I think so many of us do not listen to those little signals. So that was interesting this morning. Okay, what's going on? What's all that about then? Yeah, so I shall let you know how I fare this morning. But other than that, quite a nice day. I've got a coaching session this evening with a client, which I'm really looking forward to because it's our last session together. So yeah, just to see how they've been getting on and what they're going to do and continue to do. But yeah, other than that, quite a nice day. Try and walk the dogs this afternoon. Sun's shining. It's all good. Always helps. See you later. Current mindset thoughts. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep putting myself in these situations? Paired with, it's not that big a deal. Starting to manage it. The world will keep turning no matter what. It will be fine. All that stuff. See, I know all this stuff. And I do think sometimes, where would I be if I didn't know all this stuff to kind of help myself out of it when this imposter syndrome shows up? But yeah, right now I'm thinking, it's so much easier just to not push my comfort zone like this. That'd be lovely. So comfy in our comfort zone, isn't it? It feels lovely. Yeah. I have a meeting now, which is probably a good idea because it'll take my mind off things for an hour or so. Alright, it is 13 minutes until go live time. My physiology is heartbeat. I can feel it and it's starting to pump. I've got some of that nervous adrenaline starting to happen. Still thinking, why am I doing this? Why do I do this to myself? But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And an hour from now, it will be done. It will be done. And we all have this kind of stuff, whatever that looks like in your life. I'm not ready to help coach you through it yet. I'm still in my own feelings at the minute. But, you know, we've all got that stuff, the big stuff that happens where we think, oh, can I do this? The imposter syndrome. Have I got what it takes? And I like to think that I check in with it and try and do something about it from my mindset. So I'll see you soon. Wish me well. Wish me luck. Hello, good morning. I am here. The time is finally here, 11:30 on Thursday. I hope you are having a brilliant start to your day. But that is all for now. Have an amazing Thursday and I will see you soon. Over and out for now. Bye. Done. Oh, done. I felt really nervous. Like, why? I like to think when we get ourselves into that state, into a right old state, as my friend Wendy would say, then it's because we care. It's because we care. And we want to do well and we want people to, you know, get what they need from us and all that kind of stuff. It's all wrapped up in some deep stuff going on. But I did it. Whew, I can breathe again, and maybe I'll come back later today and just reflect on what the heck was going on there. Yeah. So, what was going on earlier? Since I last checked in, I've had a fairly productive day. I've been doing a lot of tweaking and stuff, bits and pieces on YouTube videos mainly. Yeah, just decompressing from my little stress out this morning. And I don't know, I think what was going through my mind, I was having imposter syndrome. Yeah, you know imposter syndrome, right? We can have all the rubber stamps, all the qualifications, everything to say that we know what we're doing. And then there's that little voice that says, no, you're going to be discovered for the fraud that you are. And so there was a bit of that going on. And that's cool because that's our brain. I know the logical brain in me, it says that's just my brain trying to keep me safe and keep me alive and away from danger and pain and all that sort of stuff. But it's tough, isn't it, when it creeps in. So what I was doing in those moments, particularly before, and it's not a big deal, you know, you've got to keep perspective of this stuff, and a lot of these techniques help me to do that. So I was telling myself things like, you know, it's going to be fine, it's going to be great, people who want to be there are going to be there, and they're going to enjoy it, they're going to be really supportive of me, and wishing, Max wants his dinner, wishing me to do well. And that was helping. I think there's also something for me, I don't know if any of you are like this, where when you work on your own, it's tough because there's only you. As much as I have people in my network and that, there's only me, and it can be really hard sometimes to know kind of what is what I'm doing, kind of, am I doing it the right way, am I doing it the best way, and I would second guess myself a lot because I'm really reflective in that kind of way. So I think for me the mindset tips here is like I think I said this morning, didn't I? Is just check in with that physiology and really just check in with what's going on. That helps me hugely. And then the positive self-talk when your inner critic is going, no, this is why are you doing this? You shouldn't be doing this. That positive self-talk, just to consciously kind of rewrite the script, really helps me as well. And then again, another nice long dog walk straight after that. So I got straight out into the sun and had a lovely dog walk, and that really helped as well. So I am going to go and get ready for that coaching session with my client now. That's happening really soon, which I can't wait for. I might make this my last little entry, and I will see you tomorrow, see what tomorrow brings. Another early start this morning, gym, which I know when I do, especially at 7:30 in the morning. But I know it does help me, because I also had a bit of a meeting at 9 o'clock then that was like, just when, when a meeting goes on a bit, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I have one of those faces where I kind of don't mind that it shows that. I'm kind of okay with that. I also did very constructively make my voice heard, which I think is important, because so often we let things go unsaid and stuff, and I do that sometimes, but I think in those sorts of situations you just need to kind of speak up to preserve your mindset sometimes, and make your voice heard. So feeling a bit blah, partly because of that, I think, and also just because when I'm tuning into why I'm feeling blah today, it's grey again, it's lockdown, there's all that stress that we have building up for Christmas next week, and so much to do, and it's just a bit like that for me today, gotta be honest. So I know that when I'm like this, the best thing that I can do is just to have some time to myself. I am a huge introvert, so maybe I'll talk about that some other time, but I just know that I like to be on my own. I like to recharge on my own. I'll just plod away at some stuff at the computer. I listen to some music, and I do have some lovely catch-ups, virtual catch-ups on the Zoom with some friends tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. And hopefully a lovely, quiet, peaceful weekend planned as well. So lots to look forward to, and just need to take that time this afternoon for my mindset. So it's also lunchtime, that's always a nice time, so I'll feel better after that as well. And maybe I'll come back and let you know how I get on for maybe it will be the last entry in this first episode. So see you soon. I'm back. I'm in my pajamas, which helped. I'm in a good place. I wasn't sure where I was at lunchtime. Been another weird day. Isn't that mindset all over? And how did my afternoon look? Yeah, as I said, I just sat here. I had my meeting, which was lovely. And other than that, I had a to-do list, which I got done. Tick, tick, tick. Still got bits and bobs, but yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. Now, what I do at the end of every week, and I make this a bit of a tradition with myself, is I reflect on the week that I've had. I like to think it's pretty good for mindset, for development. And what I have, some people have a gratitude journal. I have a gratitude jar. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, and so that reflection on the week just really helps me to kind of see what I have to be grateful for, and so I am just sitting down to do my gratitude jar, so I'm going to do that. Right, done. So this week, it's a bit harder to reflect this week because it has been more up and down than some weeks, but I am grateful that we are pretty much ready for Christmas, and they're all being well. We're going to have a lovely Christmas, and I'm grateful for that. Not everyone is in that position. I started my mindset vlog, and I think that's been really interesting for me, and I'm really interested to see how it pans out and kind of what happens from week to week. I mentioned this yesterday, I had my last coaching session with a client last night, and I forgot to mention earlier, but it was amazing. She has done so much hard work over our 6 coaching sessions, and she is just going to fly, so I can't wait to keep in touch with her and see what she achieves. But it definitely, I hung up on our Zoom call last night, and it was just like, oh, amazing when you're able to offer that little bit of help to someone, and let them go on and do it. And yeah, I had to mention on their LinkedIn Live. I'm still really pleased that I've got it. A little bit daunted about how to use it and what I'm going to do for it, but I don't need to know that today, do I? Don't need to know that today. I will handle it. So, into the gratitude jar this goes. Now, maybe if people like this, I could make this a little bit of a tradition, because the other massive benefit of a gratitude jar, or reflecting on what you're grateful for in some way, in my meagre opinion, is that on some of those hard days that we have, we can do this, dip into it. Now you can see, hopefully you can see how many's in there, and this is not planned at all. So I'm just going to pick one out at random. Hope I haven't picked... No, it's a different one. Yeah, let's just look back. This one was back in November. I had a really busy week with clients, with delivery and facilitation, which I was hugely grateful for, because this year, I don't know how your world has looked work-wise, but everyone's been affected, right? And my year has been very like that with work. And what does work mean? Work means money. And if we ain't got money, we ain't got security and all that kind of stuff. So that was good. I delivered a 2-day leadership program, which was the first time meeting this group of people, all done virtually, of course. And that was just amazing, and had such a good time, and continue to work with them. Oh yeah, we got dishwasher out. Oh yeah, we first world problems. We got a new dishwasher. Yeah, that's about it. But I was really pleased about it, and grateful. Yeah, there was just lots of exciting stuff on the horizon back in November, which most of it's come to fruition. So I was really grateful for that stuff. It can just pick me up, particularly on those dip days. Okay, so if you like that, let me know in the comments. We can maybe make that a weekly tradition when I do my gratitude jar. So that is the end of episode 1. I would love to know what you reckon in the comments. Is it useful? Is it interesting? I've never done a vlog before. I'm sure they will get better. I'm sure some weeks they might be interesting, some weeks less interesting, depending on what I have going on in my life. And also, just finally, if there is anything that you would like to see one of the other shiny videos on in terms of supporting your mindset and resilience, then always let me know in the comments. And if it's in my wheelhouse, if I can help you with it, then I definitely will do you a video on that. But that is all for now. Thank you so much if you've made it this far, and I will see you next week on my mindset stories. See you soon. Bye.